James, a 4-2 defeat to Ipswich in the League Cup. Disappointing one given we took the lead twice, 1-0 and 2-1. What are your thoughts after that game?
I thought we played well. I thought it was a really good cup tie. I thought both sides played well, and like in the end, that's what you want. You want a high quality game, and I think that's what we saw. We went ahead twice, which great for us. And yeah, I mean, one goal was from good defending, and then one goal was from a set piece. Both of those have been targets, so we're hitting our targets, and we need to maintain those and set higher targets now. We can be a little bit better with the ball, and we can prioritise defending in low areas a little bit better. We know those, and that gives us somewhere to go. And that's what we wanted out of a match like this, to see where we are a little bit, and and to identify areas for improvement, but also to get some success, and we managed to get both of those out. So a very useful game for us, and I think a really good one for the crowd to watch.
2 goals scored, both coming from set pieces, which I know we've been doing a lot of work on lately, so that's good. What other positives can we take from this one?
Well, look, a lot. I mean, until they brought Pesquet on, we were controlled, and she changed the game for them. Well done to her. That's what happens when you have a club that have obviously put so much provision into it over the years. Then that's what happens. But you know what? Bo Parker did that for us last season when she came on and changed the game here. So I think that's exciting. Both teams trying to play football, and in the end, like it's a player's game. So I thought she did well when she came on. And just gave them an extra weapon, which we dealt okay with. It just then freed up 1 or 2 others for them. That was all. So no, I think like loads of positives for us. We're adaptable in the shape we play. We can change players. We can change patterns of what we do in and out of possession a little bit, but we got our identity out. That's the thing. If you don't win and you don't get your identity out, you leave with nothing. But we leave with a lot today. It was a Billericay Town performance. In the end, Ipswich won it late, and congratulations to them.
We'll move on from this game and turn our attentions to Rugby Borough in our first league game at home. They were relegated to Tier 3 last season, for this season, so it will be another tough game. We'll be hoping to continue a fantastic start to the league season, so what are your thoughts going into it?
Yeah, we've got Rugby and Chatham in kind of a double header, like a Sunday, Tuesday. So I think, look, we've got strength in depth this season, and that's an opportunity for us to use that as a real positive over those 2 games, and it allows us to give absolutely everything to both games. And if you remember at the end of last season with the finals and then the league game, we had 3 games in 5 days, and all the players played all the games. So we're now in a position where we can turn our recruitment into a positive. Players will want to play, of course. That should be a couple of games together that give players the opportunity to be in the squad and to contribute to the squad, but also give us the opportunity to have a real good go at both games, totally fresh and totally focused. And I think really, like, what came off this game, Ben, today, like at the end of the game, the opposition were taking the ball to the corners, the fans were throwing it away from our players, and we've got to take that as a mark of actually respect that we came here. We were so competitive, and they needed to do absolutely everything they could to try to win the game. So I think we have to take that as a bit of a pat on the back, or our players should take that as a pat on the back for their efforts. And the way we performed today, as you said, especially the first league game as well, should give us a lot of confidence going into the next couple of games, because this game and the last game were very different, but we performed well in both.